So, I'm bored again, as it seems. Well, then let's get into good old TARDIS and travel back to review the second Bad Wolf Doctor Who episode. What the heck? No, I'm wrong. That's the Unearthly child. Anyway, let's just do it. So the episode starts with those funky cloud water wave thingies and the title Doctor Who. Well, the music is that's Doctor Who theme music. It hasn't changed that much over the years, over the decades. But anyway, so yeah, after this intro, we see a policeman walking into a junkyard, seeing a police box, and, well, we see the title of the episode, An Unearthly Child. Then we cut into a school where the teachers have a conversation about a student of theirs, Susan Foreman. It's a very creative name, by the way, if you compare it to such creativity spitting names, such as what was the name that the 10th Doctor gave himself again? John Smith? Wow. Okay. So yeah. I have a conversation about Susan Foreman. Apparently she's kind of a weird kid. She knows a lot more than the teacher sometimes and seems to be really confused. They know that she lives with her grandpa at somewhere. And the address they had received from her was not in existence. So they decide to do the only reasonable thing to find more out about her. They stalk on her. I'm not kidding you. They really literally stalk on her. They follow her from the school to the junkyard with a car in the middle of the night. Really, it's fucking dark. I'm pretty sure it's the middle of the night. So yeah, that's kind of it. So after having another conversation in the car about her and some flashbacks, they finally decide to follow her into the junkyard. By the way, before she entered the junkyard, she looked a little bit around, and the only comment the teachers gave about this sort of action was, "She looks kinda scared." Oh, ha! No shit, Sherlock. Really, she looks scared. Is there any reason not to? So anyway, they enter the junkyard, find not Susan, but the first Doctor was played by William Hartnell there. And they decide that the most logical thing has to be that Susan is in the police box, which is standing around in the middle of the junkyard. And, well, after a little bit of, you should not go in there, Susan automatically opens the door, and the teachers go in anyway, and they realize that, well, the inside is bigger than the outside. Actually, it's not that easy, but whatever. So yeah, at first the Doctor was very sure that he had no desire at all to want them in the TARDIS. Now, he won't let them out. So, not only is the Doctor, well, I don't know, just fucking lunatic in this first episode, but what's more, guys, guess what? Guess really what? He turns into a fucking James Bond villain. I mean, yeah, he's... I don't know, how can I describe it the best? I think there's no way. Okay, so to sum just our three main characters up. The teacher stalked on a student of theirs, and the Doctor is a James Bond villainous thing. So, what great characters do we have? Susan. Oh yeah, is she going to be important in the coming up season? No, okay, that's just great. Yeah. So yeah, he keeps the teachers trapped in the TARDIS, and then activates the TARDIS and flies off into the Stone Age. Why do I know it's the Stone Age? Well, because a caveman comes close to the TARDIS at the end of the episode. And that's Unearthly Child for you. Wow, this episode is just awkward. I mean, it's the first one. It was supposed to introduce an entire audience to this new concept. In my opinion, it failed, and I'm just confused. How is it possible that so many people kept on watching this? I mean, 2 stalking teachers, a James Bond villainish old man in a time machine, and a hyper intelligent girl that just sounds more like a sitcom than Doctor Who. But whatever. I give it a 5 out of 10. I guess it's very entertaining, but it's not really Doctor Who. It came a long way to Matt Smith, a very long one, and yeah, I'm actually happy that it changed a lot in this time. I mean, just imagine, maybe Matt Smith would be something like a pedophile, or well, the 11th Doctor would maybe something be like a pedophile in the new episodes. Sheesh. Nah, anyway. Good, I'm trying to get the TARDIS on again and fly the fuck off. Lion King 2 review is going to be uploaded in the upcoming time, I don't know when. I don't really care that much, I have to exercise for my exams, so yeah. That's everything I have to say, and I wish you a nice day, I guess. Yeah.